Basically, it's like a shop, a bike shop or a garage where community members can come and use the tools and learn how to work on their bikes to achieve transportation self-sufficiency. So especially people who maybe their bike is their only means to get to their job or their job interview, etc. So that's what we're there for.
We're all equal volunteers, so we all equally contribute to running every aspect of it. That always really appeals to me because you can take on kind of like any kind of project you want, as well as learn as much as you want, be a part of it as much as you want.
We are visiting sites of significance to the Kumeyaay people, in particular what we refer to as the San Diego mission. We're collaborating with, we're actually probably more so supporting the Kanap Kuahan Coalition. They are a coalition of Kumeyaay people and allies whose motto, and this is what Kanap Kuahan means, is to tell the truth. So it tells the correct truth about history, in particular events related to Kumeyaay people. So we are all educating ourselves. We have representatives from the Kanap Kuahan who are telling the truth, basically telling us the appropriate history of these sites, and we're all learning that. And perhaps we then also become more involved ourselves, or we can also then ideally tell the truth to other people who weren't here today.
Today I'm here at the San Diego mission to talk with Bikes del Pueblo about resistance. The mission is an important area for our people, not only in prehistory, but in history. It's important to talk about resistance here at the mission by the Kumeyaay people so that we can remember our history and guard against it in the future. I'm here to talk about an issue that happened in the 80s when they started digging up the bones of our people. The old people came together and told us it wasn't right. So we did everything we could to put our people back in a good way. It took all aspects of our society to come together. The tribal leaders, the elders, the youth, everyone came together because we know it's important to let our people rest. It's distressing to me still today that the proper respect and the proper acknowledgement still has not happened by the Diocese of San Diego. Those Indians who ran away, well, if they were caught, they were put to death. And that was most of the time. This wasn't an easy way. It wasn't just up and shoot them and forget about it. It was torture. And when the torture begins, they beat them, slap them, kick them around, stake them to the stake out in the sun. These were the things that were told to me by my mother, who was told it by her mother, and then way back to the first ones who met the Padres at San Diego. We had the worst of it.
The population, the Kumeyaay population here on the coast was decimated because of this mission. Well, the Catholic Church, what they wanted to do at this grave site was they wanted to build a bingo hall. So in the 1980s, Kumeyaay people came back again to protest and to turn this into what it needs to be, which is a graveyard in memory of people who were subjugated, held against their will. I want to welcome all of you here to Mission Trails. We've come to the final part, and we wanted to talk about some of the things here. Now, this is a monolith. This is a tribute to the people who were kept as slave laborers and who died. So just wanted to share that with all of you, because they wanted to change the mosaic of the land. They wanted to change it in order to fit them. They called our people primitive. They said we were just like animals running in the forest. We have village sites that are underwater in the Pacific Ocean right now. If you've gone to Imperial County, we have fish traps that are out in the desert. So we are no strangers to climate change. We are no strangers to pandemics. We are no strangers to any of these things. We have had to endure 3 waves of encroachment. And we're not in the past tense. We are here. We have never been conquered. If we speak our language, that is resistance. If we sing our songs, that is resistance. If we still tell our creation story to our young ones, that is resistance. They have not taken that from us.